Hey, my Love Island fans, welcome back to another juicy recap of Love Island USA Season 5, episode number 3. And get ready for some drama, some romance, and plenty of laughs. Plus, we got some stealing of some boys tonight. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode number 3. So, the USA Season 5 is already on its third episode, and things are really getting heated up this time, especially after Karsten, aka Bergie's son, was given a second chance, and he hit it off with the new Bombshells in the hideaway hot tub. Now, the Islander is definitely much different than the typical Love Island USA contestant, but it's actually refreshing to actually see him on the show. Meanwhile, we can't forget about Bergie's partner, Anna, who has made it very clear that she is not interested in him and is after the season's certified bad boy, Leonardo. Now, Leonardo has not one, not two, but 3 women on his roster, and things only get more complicated in this episode number 3, which had another tense ending to it. So the episode starts out with Marco trying to smooth things over with Hannah after that whole spat that he had with Destiny Davis. Now, meanwhile, a new bombshell by the name of Carmen enters the villa and hits it off with Victor, and they bond over their love for nerdy things, and I absolutely think that these two are adorable. Okay, but hold on, folks, because our dear Bergie, the black sheep of the Islanders, gets a crash course in talking to women from Anna and Jasmine, and it looked like he's gone from zero to hero, gaining some much needed confidence to approach Carmen. And of course, speaking of Carmen, she seems kind of interested in Bergie, unlike Anna, who still have her eyes set on Leonardo. But Leonardo is being all wishy-washy, kind of unable to decide what he truly wants. So now we get a text message in saying that the Islanders have to see if their brains match the beauty in today's challenge, High School Dropouts. This is the first challenge of the season. And the Islanders dress up in school uniforms and dance to Britney Spears' Baby One More Time before answering trivia questions. Now, Leonardo managed to upset Cassie again by kissing Anna during the game, leaving her second guessing everything. Boy, look at the disdain on her face. And then speaking of Anna, she described the type of kissing style that Leonardo did with her, and it was hilarious. Obviously, it looked like he was trying to suck up her face. Now, let's talk about Bergie, because things are looking up for him. I mean, Hannah chooses to kiss him during the challenge, and he even goes for Carmen, declaring that it is his best day in the villa so far. You go, Bergie, you go. Now, we can't forget about my favorite couple, KK and Keenan. Now, even though during the trivia she won the questioning side of it, however, she still ended up in choosing him to kiss. So, yeah, this particular couple is solid and number 1 in my book to start. Now, Victor is going from zero to hero. He went from not being picked on day 1, and now everybody is interested. Now, he ended up kissing Destiny, but he also ended up kissing one of the other girls as well, and they're absolutely loving them some Victor right now. So it looked like he now has options. So of course everybody is returning from the challenge, and you know we all got to have some conversation, and the ladies are talking about these kisses. One of the ladies, of course, we had Destiny talking about what happened with Cassie. Cassie is not happy. I mean, she is pissed about this whole situation with Leonardo, and I think it looked like to me he was moving on, but obviously she is not ready to let him go, and she feels really disrespected with what happened in the challenge. But Cassie, it's a challenge, remember? And things are getting a little testy, as especially we have 2 girls that are stealing guys later, and they're having conversations trying to figure out whether their top picks, such as Leonardo, Victor, and I think even Bergie made the cut. in so many words, because obviously he is definitely coming up in the ranks. They done taught this man how to kiss. His confidence is through the roof. And of course, Destiny is probably trying to figure out where she's going to head next. Now, as for the new girls, they're making their rounds, doing like a speed dating thing, trying to kind of get a feel with where their connection lies, as they have to make choices later in the evening, both Carmen and Hannah. And the question is, they look like they were going to fight over Victor. I'm wondering who's going to choose who when it's time to go to the fire pit, because it looked like it's getting pretty testy. And these two ladies are like, look, hey, I know we cool right now, but in a moment, I'm going for myself. I got to be selfish. So may the best woman win in this case. Now, while the two new bombshells were kind of figuring out what was going on with Victor, well, it looks like Jasmine is throwing her hat in that ring as well. And she actually got a couple kisses out of that with Victor too. So, yeah, you know that she's about to start something when she's looking to, after kissing him, go and tell the girls. So, just when things were thought to be settling down and the dust was settling, Sarah Hyland enters the villa and she drops a bombshell. And what was it? That these two bombshells get to choose their partners. And they kept it a secret, so it was a shock to the other islanders. And of course, with Carmen being on the winning team of that first challenge, steals Victor from Jasmine, leaving her hanging by a thread. And then, of course, as for Hannah, who did she choose? She went for Marco, which leaves Destiny single and all alone. And with that being said, Jasmine and Destiny, of course, are now single, along with Anna and Bergie, which leaves them vulnerable for an elimination, which means that there's going to be a lot more drama in episode number 4.
I don't like to open up. It's like every time I do, people just show me why I shouldn't.
I want to get to know you so much.
What the fuck, Cassie? Paradise.
My mom just blindsided me like that. What I've found out is people don't have the same loyalty as you do.
Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about what you thought about this episode, how the new bombshells took the two new guys, both Victor and Marco. And that's a wrap for this episode. So stay tuned for more wild antics, shocking recouplings, and maybe even a few more bombshells. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an update on Love Island drama. Until next time, bye.